What's up, y'all? It's My The Maverick TV, and I'm back with my first grocery haul in a while. I think it's been a couple of months. But yeah, I have quite a few changes in my grocery schedule. I don't know if y'all remember, but I used to go grocery shopping like once a month, and that was it. And honestly, those groceries started to run out towards the end of the month. And then I would just kind of eat whatever was in my fridge, which is not sustainable at all. Or maybe even eat out, which is not sustainable to my plan. So I've switched to shopping 1 to 2 times a week. The only reason I say maybe sometimes 2 times a week, if I literally just run out of like essential things to my macros, but ultimately it's 1 time a week, and it has saved me quite a lot. I think when I used to shop once a month, it kind of put me in a mindset to where it's like I have to get everything I completely need, and some of it is unnecessary. Sometimes too, I feel like I would just grab random diet buys, not even diet buys. I'm an energy drink connoisseur, or like some of the protein snacks, like for when I'm in a pinch or something like that. But I feel like I've cut back on that. I've definitely been more mindful. And another thing I've been doing is price checking. So if you're in the Houston area, you probably shop at H-E-B. I like to bounce between Kroger and H-E-B. I think Trader Joe's is also great. You know, whatever is the best for you to keep a sustainable, balanced diet, go for it. But for me, I think Kroger and H-E-B are the best for your pockets, okay? So I've been saving quite a bit with the groceries. I'm gonna show y'all what I have. My diet is pretty much the same. I've switched it up a little bit. But I'm gonna show y'all what I have. Today I only spent $40. Oh, no, $46.36. And I saved $8 too because I have the Kroger card. So I think that's amazing. 46 bucks. Where do you do that at? I do have to run back out later just because I want a steak. That's my own personal preference. Based off of these groceries today, I could still eat the regular meals that I usually eat because I already have some prep chicken from last week. And yeah, I could be set, but you know, like I said, whatever works for you. So I bought this baby spring mix. This is $5. This will last me a long time because it's already a pound. And I like to put that in my chicken bowls that I do. These are my favorite. These are only like $2 a pack. 0 net carbs, 5 grams of protein, 30 calories per tortilla. If you are a carb lover, you like tacos like myself, I love Mexican food. I found a way to make those dishes, or a specific dish, like it's kind of like a Chipotle bowl, very much lower calorie, higher protein. And two, I'm gonna preface this, when I price check, I do that in the aisles. So like literally for the cottage cheese, for the eggs, I literally go onto H-E-B's app. If you don't have it, install it right now, and you're able to look up the exact prices for their groceries and spend less. You know, you get to save on groceries every week. Who doesn't want to do that? I will say the things that Kroger is better at is definitely like the dairy, like the Kroger cottage cheese. That's gonna be cheaper. Their eggs are cheaper. Some of their meats are cheaper, but then I think H-E-B still has them beat in the variety of meats, like certain cuts of steaks and things like that. But sometimes Kroger does have niche deals where you can save on their meat, like these chicken tenderloins. I think they are amazing. 110 calories for 4 ounces, 26 grams of protein. So this is gonna have better macros than the chicken thighs that most people gravitate to. The only thing is you do have to do a little more work with the chicken tenderloins and pull that little piece out. I think it's the tenderloin part. Pull it out. Other than that, the meat is tender and better on macros. I did find a deal on this lean beef 93.7. They did have 96.4, but it was just like extremely expensive. So I was like, okay, I'll do with this. 170 calories, 23 grams of protein. It is protein dense. And I was just craving some beef. I wouldn't regularly buy it though because it's not as great as chicken, which is very much lower calorie. Yeah, but they had a deal on it. So, all right, and then we got some extra large eggs. Y'all know I mixed this up with cottage cheese and egg whites to make it more protein dense. These are great. These have 7 grams of protein per egg, so it's almost protein dense. Eggs being protein dense is a myth. Anyone will tell you that. Fat-free cottage cheese. Live on this. I used to get what's the good one? Something culture. Good culture. Very great. I do love the quality of it. It's supposed to be probiotic. I don't know if anyone has ever tested that or not, but it is a bit higher. So this, you can get a whole pound, right? It still has great macros, 13 grams of protein per 80 calories. And I think their cottage cheese is like $3.19. No one's beating that. I think the other one, the Good Culture, is like $6, sometimes $7. I'm like, It's just like, why pay more when you can achieve the same macros, okay? It's all gonna go down the same way. And I don't really taste the cottage cheese in the eggs that I make because the egg and the egg whites is overpowering it. I also top it off with like fat-free mozzarella cheese. It's amazing. I did get some Sun Gold kiwis. I'm not sure if H-E-B has a better price, but I will say the kiwis that I've tried from H-E-B were like lower quality, or they said gold kiwi, but they were just regular kiwis. So I tend to get most of my fruit and produce from Kroger. Got some bananas here. I realized I really do love bananas. I put it in like some of my dessert dishes, on my high protein French toast. It's amazing like that. I do keep limes just because I just like that lime flavor on a lot of my dishes. Kroger also has great pricing on avocados, and for most of my fat source, I eat avocados. Healthy fats are great for a low calorie, high protein diet as well. So avocados are my favorite. But literally, y'all, that is it. I only spent $46 on all of this stuff. And yeah, I have been feeling great off of eating a high protein, balanced, high fiber diet, whole foods diet. I would say even right now, the only processed part is probably like the protein powders. I still use maybe some processed protein snacks here and there, but based off of this diet, I've been able to control my cravings, successfully lose fat, successfully build and maintain muscle even while in a calorie deficit. So yeah, that's great. If y'all have any questions on the deal savings and the H-E-B and the Kroger, please comment down below. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm on the road to 400 subscribers. Thank you so much for getting me to 300. Yeah, hope you have a good day. Thank you.